Alright, so I've swapped out the old GPU with the 1660 Super. So we're gonna test out and see now if the virus is a GPU related issue and not a motherboard or hard drive issue. Because like I said in my previous video, I've completely wiped the computer, reinstalled the operating system and everything. Like everything's fresh, a fresh install, and it still tried to mine for cryptocurrency, like spontaneously, when trying to run like GPU intensive applications. So we're gonna see if it tries to start mining now that I've swapped out the graphics card. If it doesn't start mining, and everything everything works fine or whatever, then that's going to tell me that the graphics card is infected with malware. I would do like a screen capture type of thing, but it would be no point, because when the system starts going into like mining mode, the whole screen goes blank. Like it takes all of the graphics card resources and starts mining. The whole entire video output goes blank. So there's no point in doing screen capture to record this. I want to, which is why I wanted to do it this way. This way I can show you. Sorry if I'm stuttering. I'm not used to making videos. It's still loading. It's gonna take like a minute or so before the application actually launches. The reason why I'm not using the game from the first video is because I had some issues with that after the Windows reinstallation. That game started acting up, started crashing, a bunch of stuff. That was the game from the first video, from the first upload, was Dragon's Dogma 2. Anybody who wanted to check that out. Alright. So now that it's running, I'm just gonna give it a couple of minutes to see if it starts doing the mining thing that it was doing in the previous videos that I've uploaded. I might be able to trigger it if I. Is the benchmark usable now? Is it usable? It is. It is usable. Okay. Let's see if we can trigger it. We're gonna do a benchmark. This is loading. Alright, it's running the benchmark now. You can see. And that's the FPS. This is a 2060 Super. Not a 2060 Super, my bad, I misspoke. This is a 1660 Super, yeah. This is a RTX 1660 Super graphics card. That one's the 2060, although it's not a Super, it's just a regular 2060. Yeah, as you can see, everything's running smoothly from what it looks like. Alright, like I said, 170 FPS on average. 60 FPS, 70 FPS. Total memory 16 gigabyte. Total VRAM. Okay. That's the stats. Oh, look at that. Ultra quality. That's crazy. I was having trouble with configuration, getting the texture quality on ultra settings for this game. Running it properly on ultra settings for this game on the other graphics card. This one handled it with ease. That's crazy. I think that's probably also related to like the mining. Probably did that. Probably degraded the and I've only been doing the mining on that card there for about, I want to say, maybe a week, maybe two. That's it. It wasn't really that long a time frame. And I started noticing performance issues. Like I would get some graphical dips, but it wasn't super like problematic. I noticed some games, like when I would go to switch around the settings for some games, like it would say that like I'm out of VRAM or whatever, and I don't know, it's just it was weird, like, but this seems to look solid. Like it doesn't look like it's having any issues. It's not being affected by anything. It's been running for a minute now, and it has not tried to start mining for crypto. which tells me that it's a graphics card issue. The graphics card is infected with Trojan, with malware. And like I said in my previous videos, I've used multiple malware malware removal software to remove the viruses. AVG did not work. It did nothing. Didn't even detect anything. Malwarebytes detected a bunch of them. Like, I guess it removed the viruses that were on the motherboard and in the hard drive, but it can't get the GPU viruses. It can't remove the GPU viruses for some reason. I don't know why. It's definitely this GPU is definitely infected with like mining Trojan virus software. So if anybody knows like good antivirus software that I can use to remove viruses off of a GPU, like I really don't want to have to like get rid of this. Like it's like I said, it's still a good GPU. It's not like the performance isn't too bad. It hasn't degraded too bad because I've only done light mining on it. But the only issue is it's infected with viruses, clearly, because this 1660 has not started mining since I put it in, like, at all. So it's definitely relates to graphics card. Like I said, don't install Cudo miner software. That's the thing that did it. That's the thing that put all these viruses on my graphics card. And it was directly from like the main website, the primary website. I didn't go to any alternative links or whatever. It was directly from the official Cudo miner website, and that's where all my problems started. So and also Cryptex does install Trojans on your system as well. Like I've used Cryptex for like a couple of years in the past, but recently, I tried using them as well. Those also tried to Cryptex also tried to install viruses and Trojans on my GPU, Trojans on my computer, but my antivirus was actually active. It was already active when I tried to use Cryptex, and so it isolated that software and deleted it. It never got the chance. So just be careful with some of these Bitcoin mining software applications. Find somebody reputable. I would advocate for just going and probably actually just buying a GPU mining a mining machine, a Bitcoin mining machine. Just buy a mining machine specifically made for that, for mining Bitcoin. Don't mine on your gaming PC. Don't do that. Like, especially if it's your primary gaming PC that you're going to be using. Don't do it. Also, you can buy crypto now. Like you've been able to buy crypto for people been able to buy crypto for years now. So it's extremely accessible. There's no need to really mine, I guess, unless you just really want to, like I guess. But you got to be careful about. Yeah, just be careful about it. It's not all mining software is equal.